Okay, so hello everyone. So today, continuing the same system design fundamentals, basic concepts, I'm going to present a very, simple uh, example where we will discuss about how we are coming to numbers when it comes to estimates, data estimates, capacity estimates, things like that. So the example for today is like ride sharing app. It could be Uber, it could be Free Now, it could be Bolt, it could be Ola, any ride sharing app. You know that whenever you do ride, there are different logs which are generated, like live streamings are happening. Moment the position of the car is moving, you are changing, adding something into the, uh, s- tracker logs. Whenever you are writing anything, booking a ride, then you're also adding logs. So there are so many logs in the system. So let's say we have a ride sharing app, and trip logs is something which we have to focus on. And interviewer asks you a question. You have to estimate the storage required for trip logs in a ride sharing app with 2 million daily rides, right? So 2 million daily rides, meaning in the that particular app, it could be Uber. Let's say if 2 million daily rides are happening, then you have to estimate the storage required for trip logs. How much data is going to be stored, and how much memory do you need in order to store all the trip logs in the ride sharing app when we know the condition that 2 million daily rides are happening. So again, if you remember my previous videos, I already said that there are some, memorizations that you must do in order to prepare for system design. So considering the same fact, and if you refer my previous videos where I discuss about some of the cheat sheets, so one log entry, we can say like it is 1 kilobyte. Okay, so one each trip log is 1 kilobyte, and the logs are stored for 3 years. Let's say if this is the condition given by the requirement by the interviewer. So what will be the calculation? What should be the strategy? So again, first we have to clarify the requirement. Rides per day. So as you know, in the question it is already written 2 million rides per day. Great. Then we have to work on atomic unit for your sample which you need to calculate the size. So log size. So for one log entry it is 1 kilobyte. Then retention, for how long you have to keep those logs. So let's say it is 3 years. Now, the formula will be very simple. Daily data requirement would be 2 million multiplied by 1 kilobyte, right? Because 2 million is the total rides happening every day. That's why it's daily data. Multiplied by 1 kilobyte, it will be 2 million kilobytes. Now, if you remember my formula, these three, if you remove these three, it will be megabytes. And now again, these three left. So 2000 megabytes will be 2 GB. So this will be the requirement for daily data, right? Now, yearly, you just need to multiply it by 365. So it will be 730 GB. Now, for total storage for 3 years. So total storage for 3 years would be multiplied by 3 is a 2.19 terabyte of data, right? So 2.19. You can also do approximation. Let's say it is 730 GB. We can roughly say it's like 1000 and then into multiplied by 3. So 3 multiplied by 1000, 1000 is again something which is 3 zeros, and this is GB. So 1000 GB is terabytes. So roughly it is 3 terabytes, right? Now, let's say there is some optimization in terms of stories that you can do, and this is something which you can come forward from your side to the interviewer. Hey, this is a text data, so we can do some optimization in terms of storage. We can compress the data. Let's say we compress the data by 50%. So 2.19 terabyte of data when compressed by 50% will be 1.1 terabyte of data. So this is how you actually take a question and then convert that question into a meaningful requirement estimations, and that will be better to see those numbers when it comes to talking to an interviewer. And then final, you can say the system will need approximately 2.19 terabyte of uncompressed or 1.1 terabyte of compressed data for 3 years. So that is for all. Thank you very much. I see you in another video.